Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best 4K gaming monitors for PC in market. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 1. Samsung UR59C. The Samsung UR59C isn't a gaming monitor exactly, but you'd be surprised at the speed it offers compared to other curved 4K so-called gaming monitors. For example, the MSI Optix Mag 321 CURV, a 32-inch curved 4K gaming monitor, showed a 22 milliseconds response time in our testing and 71 milliseconds input lag, while the UR59C posted the same response time, but a shorter 63 milliseconds input lag. So no, this is not a high-end gaming monitor. But 4K at 60 frames per second (AFS) is much more attainable than 144 AFS, which may make the lack of adaptive sync acceptable, depending on your GPU's capability. A low price makes this one of the best budget 4K monitors overall too. We haven't seen many curved 4K gaming monitors, but found the UR59C's 15,000mm curve noticeable and effective in upping productivity with multiple windows open. The curve didn't feel as extreme as it would on an ultra-wide, but that also meant no distortion. Number 2. Asus ROG Swift PG43UQ. We loved the Asus ROG Swift PG43UQ when we first saw it in June, but it's been hard to find online ever since. We reviewed it at $1,500, but I've seen it sell for more. However, if you can find this massive screen at the right price, you won't be disappointed. At 43 inches, the ROG Swift PG43UQ is a juggernaut that makes for a great TV replacement. It even has a remote. From a 4-foot distance, it lends to a highly immersive experience that rivals a curved ultra-wide. And with Display GR 1000 certification, HDR movies pack a punch. Games looked incredibly realistic and warm in HDR, and also natural and vibrant in SDR. Most importantly, the PG43UQ is spec'd for high-performance gaming. Response time competed well against other 144Hz screens in our benchmarks, and the input lag was better than the equally priced Acer Predator CG 437K. Number 3. Philips Momentum 279 M1RV. We have dozens of gaming monitors that pass through our lab yearly, but few monitors impress as much as the Philips Momentum 279 M1RV. The 279 M1RV packs in 4K resolution into a 27-inch IPS panel that impresses at every turn. You'll find the usual 144Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, and adaptive sync support expected from this class, but Philips goes above and beyond on the details. The 279 M1RV first impresses with its excellent picture quality. Not only is the display bright, hitting 458 nits in our testing, but it also performed well for an IPS monitor in the contrast test at 1018:1. Color accuracy was at the head of the class, as was its HDR brightness and contrast. No calibration was needed out of the box with the 279 M1RV. Gaming performance is exemplary with AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync. In addition, RGB fans will be delighted to know that Philips' excellent Ambiglo system is present, which provides bias light to further enhance contrast/color saturation and gaming immersion. Number 4. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. One thing you can expect regarding the vast category of 4K gaming monitors is that they all feature a 144Hz refresh rate, or slightly higher with overclocking. Well, Samsung bucks that trend with the Odyssey Neo G8, which offers a maximum refresh rate that is more fitting of a lower resolution 1440p monitor, 240 Hz. Not only does the 240 Hz refresh rate put the Odyssey Neo G8 on a higher plane than its counterparts, but Samsung has infused the monitor with a 32-inch 1000 RVA panel and mini LED lighting with 1196 dimming zones. As a result, we measured contrast at 25,000 to 1 versus the 3,000 to 1 typical of VA panels. The superlatives didn't end there. We were floored by the accuracy of the monitor fresh from the factory, and image quality in both SDR and HDR modes were superb. Number 5. Cooler Master Tempest GP27 U160 Hz Mini LED. Cooler Master is ramping up its gaming monitor portfolio, and the latest from the company is the impressive Tempest GP27U. These on the smaller side for a 4K gaming monitor at 27 inches, but it brings a lot of features to the table along with excellent performance. The headlining feature of the monitor is its mini LED panel with a quantum dot film and 576 dimming zones. The result is an expansive color gamut and excellent image quality across the board. Of course, you'll need to calibrate the Tempest GP27U to get the best performance, but once everything is dialed in, it impresses with deep blacks and overall color performance compared to its peers. On top of that, Cooler Master has thrown in support for up to 160 Hz refresh rates, although you can't use adaptive sync above 144 Hz. The Cooler Master Tempest GP27U has loads of accolades on its plate and very few demerits of consequence. Throw in a relatively affordable price of $849, and you have a winning combination for gamers. Number 6. Acer Predator XB273K. A little more affordable than the other 144 Hz options on this page, the Acer Predator XB273K is the best 4K gaming monitor at that ideal refresh rate for value seekers. During fast-paced games with settings maxed, there was no blur. G-Sync worked successfully, with both standard and HDR content, to fight screen tearing when paired with an NVIDIA graphics card. The monitor kept up well with other 144 Hz displays during our testing, and even beat the Asus ROG Swift PG27UQ and Acer Predator X27, which are about $2,000 monitors when it came to input lag. Regarding image quality, the Predator XB273K delivers pro-level color accuracy and contrast, reaching over 4,000 to 1, according to our testing, and over 2,000 to 1 after our calibration. HDR doesn't look as good as on monitors with FALD backlights, but we consider the Predator XB273K the next best thing. Number 7. ViewSonic Elite XG 320U. The ViewSonic Elite XG 320U excels in the 32-inch class with a 4K IPS panel that overclocks to a maximum of 150 Hz. The monitor comes in at a hair under $1,000 and delivers a large color gamut, excellent HDR, great gaming performance, and a sharp image. We'd also add that its build quality is solid, which is in keeping with previous high-end ViewSonic monitors that we've tested. In addition to supporting HDMI 2.1, the Elite XG 320 boasts a 1 millisecond response time, FreeSync, and G-Sync support, and peak HDR brightness of 543 nits in our testing, a bit below the spec'd 600 nits. The contrast ratio for the panel is also listed at 1,000 to 1. It should be noted that while we were overall impressed across the board with the monitor, we did give it demerits for a lack of controls over color gamut size, and the fact that the slight overclock to 150 Hz robs gamers of adaptive sync support.